Right, so we're going to start off by making the marinade for the tandoori chicken, and we're going to start with a little bit of yogurt. So this is Astro Balkan style yogurt, my personal favorite. I know yours too.
I know, we've weirdly bonded over this yogurt so many times.
So many times. Proudly Canadian since 1972.
Nice.
And the thing that I love about this yogurt is that it's made out of 3 simple ingredients. Okay, Canadian milk, cultures, and cream. That's all that it takes.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Right. So we're gonna go in with a nice dollop of this creamy yogurt. And the other reason I love it in this preparation is that it tenderizes the chicken and makes it nice and juicy.
That's one of the things. I love yogurt in a marinade. It's almost like you think you need wine or beer or things like that, but the yogurt and the lactic acid. Guys, we're gonna dork out over this. Yeah.
That was a science moment.
Yeah.
A little bit of lime juice, so for that little citrusy burst in there.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go in with garam masala. So garam masala is that beautiful Indian spice blend that has a little bit of everything. It'll bring in a nice bit of warmth and flavor.
I love that.
We have some dry ginger, which is kind of different from fresh ginger.
Yeah.
In that it's a little more herbal and earthy.
Earthy, 100%. It doesn't have that kind of heat that fresh ginger has.
Right. And speaking of which, we're going in with fresh ginger.
Nice.
Because you want that zip, a little bit of fresh garlic. I probably did those out of order, but doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
A little bit of Kashmiri chili powder.
Look at the color on that.
See that?
Beautiful.
Some salt, as well as this funky ingredient, which I love. This is dried fenugreek leaves, also known as kasuri methi, right? So you can pick this up in the international aisle of your grocery store. But hey, if you don't have it, it's not the end of the world. You're still going to make this recipe, people, and it's going to be delicious, okay?
Okay.
So I also have a little bit of red food coloring because tandoori chicken is iconically red.
It's like, how do you get it that red? Is red food coloring used in restaurants?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
If you don't want to do the red food coloring, feel free to leave it out. It's totally up to you. But do you see how it
It's true. It is so punchy. That color is so iconic.
Yes.
It's the color of that Kashmiri chili.
Yes.
But it
intensified. It just needs a little bit of help.
Yes.
You know, it needs a little bit of help. So I want you to give this a little taste before we go in with the chicken.
Okay, cool. Come on. Come on.
Isn't that wild?
That is so good.
Really, tons of flavor packed in there.
Tons of flavor. That already tastes like tandoori chicken.
Yes.
And it's not even
it's not, just eat it out of the bowl, guys.
Yeah.
All right, so we have some chicken legs here. So they're thighs and drumsticks attached. And I've just put a few slits in them with a sharp knife. And that's just gonna help the marinade penetrate, okay?
Love that.
So we're gonna pull this out. And you know what? If you don't wanna do chicken, here's the thing about the tandoori marinade. It is so versatile. So if you wanna throw lamb chops in there, go ahead and do that.
Nice.
If you wanna do a bit of salmon or shrimp, go ahead and do that.
Oh, salmon would be delicious.
Delicious. Or if you want to go vegetarian, mushrooms, peppers, paneer.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Really, really tasty, right? So you're gonna get in there. You know what? If I was at home, I would be like smushing away with my hands.
Nice, yeah.
But you know, you do what you can, right? So you want to get that in there, and you want to typically marinate this for about 2 hours to overnight.
Okay.
And to be frank, okay, I don't have the time to marinate half of the time.
This is my issue. Anytime I'm doing something with a marinade, I'm like, am I gonna actually marinate it? Because usually when you're deciding on dinner, I don't know about you, Vijaya, but like rarely do I decide the day before.
Yeah,
I decide when I get home from work and I say, oh no, this recipe requires 2 hours of marination, but I'm hungry now.
Yeah, so my mom's trick, and what she does is she really gets in there and massages these chicken legs there's like it's nobody's business. Right? And that really helps push the marinade in. So you can see that beautiful color that it's taken on.
Yeah, this smells so good.
Right? And this is gonna go onto a baking tray. And I have the oven cranked up so high, Mary.
Okay.
We're at 450, like how you started off your porchetta.
Oh, nice.
So we're kind of twinning today.
Yeah, love it, love it.
So 450 for about 30 to 35 minutes.
Okay.
And at that point, we're gonna go down here. And at that point, if you want a little extra char, you can turn on your broiler.
Okay.
Kind of works like an upside down barbecue.
Yeah, it does.
Right?
I've always said this, Vijaya.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, genuinely.
Amazing.
Your broiler is just an upside down barbecue. Again, Vijaya and I are really cool. Yeah.
And then this is what it looks like.
Look at that.
When it comes out. Do you see that color?
Look at that chicken. Oh my gosh.
Do you have another pair of tongs? Yeah, I do.
Oh, nice.
So we're gonna grab these tongs.
Do you know what it is? You know what I love about a chicken leg too? Is that you get that little hand holder with the drumstick. There's so much juiciness in there because the bone is still there.
Right.
You took the skin off. Do you usually take the skin off too?
Skin on, skin off, it's totally up to you.
Okay, cool. I like that.
I kind of like the skin on from time to time because that like little extra fatty goodness is always
a good thing.
win, yeah. And then we're gonna actually make a sauce to go with this, right? So for the sauce, all that it takes, it's a few fresh elements because we're making this mint coriander chutney.
Oh, beautiful.
So a little bit of coriander, of course, some fresh mint leaves.
Love this.
Which has this sort of cooling effect to it as well.
That's the thing. We've got the heat from the chicken that cools everything down.
Right, and I have 2 Thai Bird's chilies.
We're spicing it up again.
Oh, maybe one?
Maybe one, yeah.
How many would you like?
I'm going with 2.
2.
Let's be honest, we like spice.
A little bit of cumin, and then some garlic. And the thing I like about garlic is that it's fragrant, but then it also has a bit of heat that's different from the heat of the chili.
It's true. It's like a punchy heat and not like a hot heat.
Exactly. A little bit of lemon juice.
Beautiful.
Okay, nice squeeze in there.
This already smells out of control.
And then a touch of salt. Do you happen? Oh, there's your little salt container.
I got you.
Ooh, I got pips in there. Don't look.
Don't look. No one will ever know.
All right, so we're gonna give this a whiz. I'm actually gonna put a dollop of the Balkan style yogurt in here. Not all of it, just a touch to get things moving.
That's the thing, because with yogurt, sometimes when you're agitating it, it gets a little thinner.
Yes.
So this will keep it nice.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Mind of its own.
I was gonna say, the robots are coming alive.
Hilarious. Okay.
All right, beautiful.
Good thing there's the 2 of us,
Honestly,
right?
it's a tag team sport, for sure.
All right, so there we go. So it's nice and fragrant and chopped up. Now I have a little extra yogurt in here. So is it a swirl? There we go. And then we're gonna throw that in there like that.
Oh, with the chopped garlic and everything.
Right, really, really fragrant. And also if the tandoori chicken is getting too spicy, I mean, there's chilies in here too, so who am I kidding?
Yeah.
It's meant to cool things down,
I was gonna say the yogurt does definitely cool things down. I know when we eat hot food, I always like to have a little yogurt on the side to cool it down.
Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna plate this up.
Beautiful, this is stunning. Ooh. Like takeout, but at home.
Yes.
And so quick and easy.
And then a few red onion rings.
Beautiful.
And then some store-bought naan, and you're in business.
Honestly, Vijaya, this looks like an absolute dream. Beautiful job. I cannot wait to dig in. Great job, girl.
The best.
Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.